Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those that are new here, you're welcome, and the returning ones, welcome back. Guys, today I'm going to do a video in the car because I feel like I need privacy. Have you ever wanted to do a video and you are like, there are so many people in the house, and you are unable to go out there and do the video out there because out there it's also not suitable. Sometimes the topic you want to discuss is a topic that you should discuss while sitting down somewhere, and you just escape to the car and lock yourself in so that you can talk to guys. Betty Z, she tells Naira, speak to guys. What do you tell the guys? What do you tell guys? And Retro Miss Naira is there saying, Mom, guys, please subscribe. These children of YouTubers will become YouTubers themselves when they are very, very, very young. They will just become YouTubers. So, somebody like Miss Naira, Miss Naila, hi, is already a YouTuber. She knows how to say subscribe. She knows how to speak a language of YouTube, a YouTube language. And Darren is another one with that accent, American accent. Oh my God. I love these children of Betty AZ. And I keep watching her videos because of the children. Betty, if you ever watch my videos, get to know that I watch your videos just because of Kamamu and Darren. And also you are very interesting. You speak your heart. By the way, you are one of the people, Betty AZ is one of the people that motivated me to start a YouTube channel because she used to tell her life story, how she went to America, the pains and agony that she went through, what she the experiences, She used to tell people all these things, and I used to be like, oh my God, this girl went through so much also. You may think it's a bed of roses, but you end up finding out that when you go to a foreign country, there are also issues that you encounter that are also very, very, very difficult, very painful. And I was watching Betty AZ talk about her experiences of them days. And I was imagining, by the way, this girl is from my place, Thika. That's where I come from. And I didn't know her. I just got to know her while on YouTube. And I was like, what she went through, guys, let me tell you, it's not a bed of roses. She went through so much. Even the first days when she was saying that she slept in was it a store? Or what room was that? Where ruggages are kept. That room. And when she also talked about meeting somebody who almost did bad things to her because that person had ulterior motives and had welcomed her there in the US, just like thinking that she's. So out there are also very bad people, by the way. You have to be conscious of that. Beware of bad people out there. Don't think everybody is a friend. Don't think everybody is good. There are people that can hurt you even during a time when you need them, when you are so needy. There are people that can hurt you. You are needy, yet somebody can still hurt you. You have to be very, very careful. So she was telling stories of how she went to the US, the experiences, the sufferings. And I kept following this girl with a lot of, that person that you would want to see and hear what happened next. I think I watched Betty AZ videos for a very long time. I watched her videos and I was like, oh my God, if it was me, what would I do? So there are those people that you follow day by day. And now, this girl, by the way, I did not come here to do a video about Betty AZ, but she's very interesting, She tells stories about what she went through, and now she walks with you through the journey of life, even the way she got Kamamu, and now life was tough, then how she used to work at night, and she had just given birth, and how at one time she dozed and forgot to wake up to go to work, and how she was fearing that she's gonna be fired, and she has a small baby, how she cried and begged the employer not to lay her off, Oh my God. So I used to follow Betty like the way you would follow a very interesting movie. And I was like, I want to know what happens next and next and next. And then she gets into an affair with this guy from Kenya also, Mike AZ, who also opens a channel and calls it Mike AZ. And Betty was so mad, 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 you know, trying to hang by her channel in order to get subscribers. Yet he's a guy who had actually hurt Betty, and Betty spoke it out with a lot of tears, and she didn't hide her emotions. So this girl is a girl to look out for. By the way, go and look out for Betty AZ on YouTube, and subscribe to her channel. She's a girl from my home area, and she doesn't even know me. She doesn't even know that I'm talking about this. But Betty, if you ever come across my channel, know that I like you and I love your children so much. You spoke your heart and you enticed many of us and gave us ideas, and most of us even decided, though I usually say it's because of Marwa that I opened my YouTube channel. Most of us also did it because of the motivation from you, life experiences that you told us. And some of us were even encouraged, like, oh, I can also tell a story about my life, or I can also help somebody out there and get to help them also to start their YouTube channels. So I don't know where this came from, because I was not coming to do the video about Betty Z. By the way, I was coming to do a video about Coco Girl and Coco Boy, because these people have met in Jamaica. And guys, something came up because I said, guys, let me speak to guys. And I remembered Naila, Miss Naila, how she says, hello guys. And even Betty tells her, say hi to guys. So Betty told us many things about life experiences on YouTube. She even went through so much before she got to settle. And do you know what, guys? When God starts settling you, He settles you until everybody sees that you are settled. Look at Betty today. She's driving the best vehicle that you can think about. She has owned a home. She has bought her own home. She even got citizenship. She's now a citizen of America. And this girl has gone through so much. But things just started getting better, one after another, one after another. We saw her buy a house, and we were like, hey. First of all, we saw her look like she's a bit comfortable. She was heartbroken by Mike AZ. Then she one time came and did a video and told us that now she has gotten love again, and she'll never bring her love life on YouTube again. And I think I concur with that. It's not good to bring your love life on YouTube. But anyway, that is anyone's decision, everyone's decision. If you feel like you can bring yours, no worries, just do it. But Betty said mine is not coming on YouTube or on online again. So after that, after telling us that she has gotten a new love, we have never seen the face, but we have seen how happy Betty looks. Oh my God, this girl, look at her face and see the way it is growing. She's looking very comfortable. She's looking very nice. And now, afterwards, it's when we heard that she has bought a house. Hey, she did it. She did a video about that. And we saw the house. We already know that that is where she lives. Afterwards, hey, we saw her live a good life. We don't hear her talk about going to do Uber at night or during the day anymore. Actually, we don't see videos to that effect anymore. We are only seeing a very nicely fed, very well fed Naira and Darren, and looking very nice and very comfortable in their own space. And now we have seen a new car. My goodness, if God starts blessing you, hey, God opens doors and opens windows for you until you are like, hey, God has remembered me. So I think when God, you may go through a situation for some time, and then afterwards you are like, oh my God, where am I heading with this? You go through so much pain. Sometimes you feel like, oh my God, will I even make it? But in the long run, I'm giving you a guarantee, and I'm telling you through experience, in the long run you will smile. God did not create you to cry every day. God did not create you to shed tears. God did not create you to suffer. One of the days he will do wonders for you because he's God. So today we are seeing Betty, a very happy Betty with her family, and oh my God. Yes, when I grow up I want to be like her. Let me grow up and I want to be like Betty, guys. Anyway, let's talk about Coco Boy and Coco Girl. These two people have met and they did a live. They did a live in Jamaica. And Coco Girl keeps on saying an ex belongs to the past. And we can see the chemistry. You know we can see the chemistry. Let me tell you guys, it's not easy to meet an ex. It's not easy. And you tell us that you are sharing a room, but one person is sleeping on the ground. But you know this person likes sleeping on the floor. Even when we used to be together, he used to like sleeping on the floor, and he'll leave me with the bed. And because we are we are doing business with this hotel, they have allowed us to stay in their space and advertise their premises, and all that we are listening and we are hearing, but we are saying it doesn't work that way. Coco Girl, tell us whether there is a connection, and don't even tell us that you cannot live with a person without making sex. That's what she said. She admitted that she made sex with that is her words. Those are her words. With the Burundian guy, the Burundian boyfriend that she got when they parted ways with with Coco Boy, and another one she made a sex with two boys, two men, and now you obviously have seen Coco Boy move around with different girls in different countries that he has gone, and Mexico, everywhere, and we see the connection, and we know that grown-ups that have emotional attachment can do things that you as an adult may not even think or imagine. So they met in Jamaica and they were doing life together. Oh my God, I looked at these two people and I said, these people have, hey, people are writing messages and they were saying, you people are just lying to us. You are together, you never even parted ways. But me, I know that they did part ways. Not in a bitter way, but they did part ways. And when they did, they they went and started doing content separately. Right from Uganda, they parted ways here in Kenya when they were in Nyabohanse. By the way, these people are in I am Marwa's home when they parted ways, and they called it quits, and they moved on. Each one of them moved on, and we saw them even in a hostel together in Uganda, but still they were not together. After Uganda, they parted ways completely. That is when Coco Girl went to where? That's when Coco Girl. Which country did Coco Girl go to from Uganda? Oh, she came back to Kenya. From Uganda, she came back to Kenya. And Coco Girl, no. Yeah, she was with the traveling Miss. They actually went together to very many countries. They went to Nigeria. Did they go to Nigeria together? No. Okay, they went to different countries. I don't want to give wrong information here, but what I know is they traveled for quite some time with the traveling Miss, different countries, and experience. Even Tanzania, they had different experiences, and afterwards we never saw them together again, Coco Boy and Coco Girl. But we could because we are YouTubers, we could see Coco Boy in a different country, then Coco Girl in another, and they kept talking, receiving messages about them coming. I think people really loved this couple because they keep getting messages about them reuniting and coming back to each other, and they have been told, we miss you, we want you to reunite, we want you to forgive each other. Other people say, we know you are still together, you're just doing this for content, you want to create content, you want to build your channels. Even today in their life, people told them that we know you just want to boost your channels. You never parted ways, but me, I know that they did part ways. Today is when I just looked at them and said, these people are coming back again together. You know, there's nothing that is too hard for love. When you are in love with somebody, things can happen. Don't don't underestimate the power of love, because you can come back to your ex without even knowing. Let me tell you, without even knowing, and you end up finding that you are again together, and there's nothing wrong with that. Me, I keep saying that God is love, and where God is involved, love is involved. So if you had an ex, or if you have an ex, and you had maybe split, and one thing leads to another, you meet up again, and you agree to agree, not agreeing to disagree, and you agree to agree. What is wrong with reuniting? I don't see anything wrong with reuniting and continuing becoming friends. So I was watching their life, and I was very, very, very impressed, because seeing people that have been away from each other for a whole 1 year talk a language that we see and we can even read through the lines. I was very interested. And I'm praying for them to reunite. Oh my God, that couple used to be so sweet. You people used to watch Coco Girl and Coco Boy? They used to have the two channels, but they used to travel to the same places together. Like in Nyambohansa, they went there, and every morning, you know how Coco Girl is with her vibe. She could wake up and go to the river and shower there with Anne of Mama Anne, and they would remove clothes and shower together. Then in Nyabohansa, by the way, I had people ask if they are going to Nyabohansa, and Coco Girl said Nyabohansa is home. She can always go there. And by the way, even in Jamaica, Coco Girl is going to meet Dimwango, and she says from first they may even stay together. So it looks like Dimwango is not even about to come back to Kenya any time soon, because Coco Girl said from January we may live together with my sister Dimwango. So in the morning in Nyambohanse, Coco Girl would wake up and go to the river, do videos. Then she really loved matoke. Oh my God, I've never seen somebody who loved matoke like Coco Girl. So there were times that she was waking up to go to cook matoke with the villagers. And you remember the girl she loved so much, Viva, the girl of Nyambohansa and whatever village. She loved that baby so much. She used to call her my baby, oh my baby, oh my baby. Can you imagine her loving a baby until she traveled with the baby from Nyabohanse? The people that I'm talking to already know what Nyabohanse is. It's a village in Isebani, a village in Kenya, where I am Marwa originates from. I am Marwa, everybody knows I am Marwa. He is the guy who built a villa in Isebania in Nyabohanse, and oh my God, I'm looking at a jet in the sky up there, and I'm saying, oh my God, jet, jet, jet. Yeah. So she fell in love with a baby there who was about 3 or 4 years old, so much that she asked for permission from the mother to come to the city of Nairobi from Nyabohansa with the baby. Her name is Favor, and she came and stayed with her in an Airbnb together with the traveling miss. And they stayed with that girl, they spoiled her, they took her out, they bought her balloons, they fed her. I'm just imagining how she used to take care of this baby, bathing her, and she doesn't have a baby, feeding her, sleeping with her, and maybe the baby wets the bed. I don't know how she used to go about it. Maybe she used to tie her diapers. But Coco Girl has got a vibe that I love. So she came back with a baby after 1 week to Nyabohanse and brought the baby very, very neat, very nice, with gifts back to the parents. And she was asked why she did not attend the party, or whether she's going to Nyabohanse. She said the party is over, but Nyabohanse is home, so I would still go to Nyabohanse at my own time. Coco Boy has not told us whether he's going to go back to Nyabohanse again. But all I know is that these people even came together to Nyabohanse and lived together as boyfriend and girlfriend. And it was very, very sweet. It was very, very sweet. Let me close that door. Sometimes you talk and somebody passes by and they wonder. People wonder when you are speaking or when doing a video, somebody passes and they are like, who is this person why is this person talking to herself? But I wonder why people mind other people's businesses. Because why would you keep peeping, and wanting to see what somebody is doing in their space? It is not important at all. I wonder what these polythene bags are. So guys, I was watching that live, and I want to tell you guys that two lovers, hey, reuniting, and you think that things are just going to be the same again. If they are spending the night in the same hostel, hey, they talk about making sex. I don't know what that means, but I know. But you know, Coco Girl does not mince her words. She uses that F word like it is her daily bread. She uses that F word like it is her daily bread. And she's like, we don't, that word. This girl, by the way, I love her vibe so much. I love Coco Girl's vibe so much. She was in South Africa, and did you watch her videos in South Africa? If you haven't watched her videos in South Africa, you go back and watch them, and you'll be surprised at the vibe that this girl has. I'm trying to hold this camera, and it is exhausting. It's making my hands, I'm feeling tired on the hands because I don't have space to press the camera. But anyway, as long as you are seeing my face and you are hearing what I'm saying, there is no problem. There is no problema. So guys, so the Nyabohanze party is over, guys, and Marwa said that the door is going to be locked on Christmas Day. The gate is going to be locked from Christmas Day. Okay, the gate is already locked. You know, everybody had to vacate and go back to their homes, but he said now he'll have to lock the gate from 25th of December on Christmas Day to avoid interruptions from the guests or from the neighbors. It is actually the neighbors that are making him say that he's going to lock the gates, because actually the other people have gone. People have left. Even One Drop came with a lorry and took his music and his platforms away. And now the place is deserted, like, oh my God, it's only Marwa and Rochio that are there. So there was this sitting between between Rochio and I am Marwa's mother. They were discussing life, they were discussing marriage. And let me tell you, go check that video out with Marwa talking to the mother, to Coco Girl, the mother sharing. Go see it. The mother asking questions and advising Rochio on issues of life. And Rochio had to speak her heart out. Girls, I want to tell you something. I want you to go and watch I Am Marwa's video with which says what's the title of that video? What's the title of that video? A title where Marwa implies that that the girlfriend did not agree with the mother on issues. And I was keen and curious, so I went and checked what is this that made I Am Marwa's girlfriend differ with the mother. And I sat there and watched them discuss marriage. And this girl spoke her heart out. She said in her tradition, a man is supposed to hold her hand. She was disappointed with Marwa because all the time of the party, Marwa never held her hand. And this is not usual. When you love somebody, you hold her hands 24/7. When you are walking out, you go holding her hand. This is because you announce to everybody that you love this person. That's why you are holding their hand. But now, I Am Marwa's mother said it is not African for a man to hold the hands of a lady. And Rochio was asking the mother to Marwa, but why? Because it is not African. But you are also supposed to respect my culture, where we are supposed to be held by the hand because we are loved. If you don't love me, You have to announce to everybody that you love me by holding my hand. Why would you not mind my culture, though you have yours, yet I'm your girlfriend? But the mother to Marwa said, people will think you are what and what and what. But this girl could not be convinced. She spoke her heart out and said, as long as this is my man, we don't have to hold hands at night. We have to hold hands at all times so that everybody sees that we are friends. But I am Marwa, never held my hand. All this time that the guests were here, he was very busy giving them shout outs, and I was like feeling left out. But I could tell that Rochio is really feeling left out, because you know when Marwa starts giving out, shout outs, she doesn't even remember that Rochio is there. And these people are used to be, the European world is different from ours. The Americans are different from ours. From us, they keep holding their people, mentioning them, calling them baby, and they want to be next to them all the time, touching them. But here in Africa, we don't. Our men don't remember even we are there. They don't even remember that we are there. They just talk and go on with their businesses, forgetting us completely. That is an African man. But Rochio was not going to leave it, like that. She had to speak her heart out. Though Marwa's mother tried to convince her that no, it's not African for a man to keep holding your hand, she could not be convinced. She said she wanted this man to show his love for her by him holding her hand, and that is what she wanted. She also said that she's not ready for children, because when children comes, it changes so many things in her life. One of the things that she mentioned that it will change is how she looks. Her body matters a lot. At her age, her body matters a lot. How she looks, she cares very much about how she looks, because when you get pregnant, obviously you add weight. Obviously you will add weight. And she was not for the idea of starting to get pregnant now, because she doesn't want that weight. Because of her business, her business is this influencer. She's an influencer. She is a star, a music star. She is now a YouTuber. Her life is that way. She needs to fit in that situation with a certain figure or body shape. She needs to fit in there. So she doesn't agree that she should start getting children right now. She said her mother has got 6 children. 6 children. But the firstborn was born at 22. And I think she was saying she's the fourth born or something like that. I'm wrong, you just have to understand, guys, that these are videos. I watch so many videos. Sometimes it's not possible to keep everything in mind. But she said one of the things is that I'm not ready for a child. But the mother to Marwa was like, but my boy is 33. This is the time he needs to settle down and start having children. And now, he has brought you here, like it's like he wants to marry you. And we are expecting immediately you start getting children. And there was this question about, should the children come first or marriage come first? And it was agreed that it is the children that should come first. But Rochio was not convinced. In their culture, marriage comes first. But still, it's like she's not ready for this marriage. She just met Marwa months ago. Months, it's not even 1 year. So she was wondering, hey, do I go ahead and start getting children with this man? Or don't I deserve to be given some time to first of all weigh weigh the relationship and see how it goes? And Marwa's mother is like, she really wants the son to get married and settle at 33. I don't know if Rochio is ready for that. I didn't think so when I listened to that conversation. And it went on and on and on, and I was like, hey, Marwa, I don't think it is going to happen anytime soon, because this is a girl who knows what she wants in life. But the girl also has got a very soft touch for Marwa. Remember when Marwa was sick, especially on the day of the party, the day of the crowning of the party, she was very sad, very sad. You could see it on the face. She did a video and she kept saying, oh my God, he's very sick, I feel for him. And you could see it on the face. Our faces speak more than our mouths. You can tell who somebody is by what is coming out of her heart, her face, or her mouth. You could tell that she's very saddened. Oh my God, that Marwa was very sick. She was very, very sad. Just like when she went to the kitchen the other day and after the party and she found a very messy kitchen. And she was like, she was standing there and Marwa was asking, Rochio, the kitchen is very unkempt. How do you go about this? Why don't you clean it up? And she was like, she could not even answer Maro. She was like, I've never seen something like this. You know, in that kitchen, there is no sink. There's no running water. So all the utensils were thrown all over on the floor. Others were there. Sufurias of ugali. And here she's telling Rochio to clean them. You know, these people are not cultured that way. They don't do these works. They are machines to do the dishes. And, you know, there's nothing. I even wonder who washes their clothes, because these are not people that wash clothes by hand. They put them in the machine. Actually, it is only in Nyambuhanse where I saw Marwa expecting Rochio maybe to do. But anyway, the girls had to be called, and I think they're the ones that helped Rochio with the cleaning. So what I wanted to pass, the message I wanted to pass is that Rochio's face speaks volumes. It will tell you, you'll know how the emotions that she has by her face. So even when the interview between the mother and Rochio, if should I call it an interview, the discussion was going on, I could tell that this girl is a fighter and she knows what she wants. And she's not even afraid of speaking her heart out. She's ready to tell her being the mother, no, 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 no. Even a polygamy question was asked. Do you take polygamy in, do you condone polygamy in your country? And she was quick to say no, 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 no. If we start a relationship, it doesn't work, you divorce me and then you go to the next relationship. But you don't show me polygamy. It doesn't work in their country. So it means even Marwa, him saying that he wants I don't know, he says he wants 10 kids or 4 wives. He says about wives being 6 wives. What I think Rochio will not condone that. So I'm looking at Marwa and I'm saying, oh Marwa, hey, is this girl going to be the first wife and allow other wives to come into your life? And also, Marwa, you have built a very beautiful villa. So, in fact, you have now space for as many wives as you want. But do you think the wife in your life will agree to share you? You saw what happened with Priya. Any woman that you go telling about your polygamy, sickness and disease, nobody is ready to condone that. And I'm telling you, there's no woman that is going to say yes, marry me and let me enjoy you until you marry the second wife. No, we always tell somebody, I had better not even start with you, because I don't want a wife in another second. I don't want to know you as a polygamous man. I cannot share you. I would rather I share you unknowingly, but not you telling everybody that, when I grow up, when I marry, I'll want to marry 4 wives, 5 wives, and I'm going to have 30 children to run around this compound because I've built a very big villa. Marwa, we love you so much. But I don't think they are women. Life today does not call for such things, no. Why don't you give all this love to one woman and let her be filled up with your love? Why don't you overflow her with love, overflow her? Why don't you let her heart overflow with love? Because I think that is the most important thing. You marrying many, many, many women and having so many children, that was a thing of the past. And for what benefit? Ask yourself what benefit. For what benefit? Maro has also talked about going out there in the world and having a child in Mexico, another one in India, another one in, Argentina, another one so that they can have passports. Let me tell you, you're going to leave I lose all these wives one after the other, and you're going to be left maybe with children, and you may not even be left with children. They are going to snatch even the children from you, because there is no woman who wants to share a man. That one I can tell you for sure. Not a modern woman. These are not the days of our grandpas and grandmothers where we could share a man knowingly. We don't. You people know how much I love Marwa, but let us tell him as it is. He says it is as it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. What? No, not about polygamy. In Africa, there is polygamy. I don't want to deny that, but not in the modern days. There is polygamy and there was polygamy in the days, but not today. Okay, people are still marrying, but secretly. It's not condoned in the society. So you'll marry secretly and hide things until when? Oh, these are the things that even bring death. Somebody will be so jealous with your other wife, and you don't know what will happen. There are many things that happen because you hurt the first wife or the second one, because you have taken the third one and the fourth one, and you don't know what they can do to you. So what is the point of even losing your life because of something that you can avoid? Anyway, build a villa, or not build a villa, but marry one wife. And is Rochio going to be the wife of the Marwas? I do not know. We are yet to wait and see. But what I know is that she loves Marwa. She showed it on the face, even the way she behaved there. She behaved well. She took it over. She took over the party like it was she was a wife, and it was good. So, guys, how are you doing after the party? After the party, how are you doing? Hey, I was watching Minhabi today, helping the grandmother remove maize from the maize comb. I don't know what that. I did a video the other day about removing maize from the maize comb, and I also did not get the word. What is the word? When you use it, you do it by hand to remove the maize from the maize comb. I don't know that word. Minhawi also didn't know. And she was there with the grandmother, and they were there talking, doing things. And it's like she has gone back now to the normal life, the life after the party, the life after the party. I also saw Irene Jep at home also. She looked like she was in her home, though I didn't watch that video, but she looked like it was home where she had gone. Irene Jep is a mother, and I think she has kids. Yeah, not I think. I know she has small kids. She must have resumed home, gone back home, which is very good, going back to the family. Others traveled to their, home areas, and those that I don't know if there was anyone in the Marwa compound that had a job, a 30-day job. Do you think there was anyone like that? Because if you had a job, how would you have attended this party when you are employed? I'm not sure. All the guys that I saw there, only Mawira, Finding Ian, this other guy, Macharia, Masai with a passport. Let me not talk about Mayuguno, because we know Mayuguno is a villager who is also building a villa in the same Nyabohanse village. All those guys with all those names, there are so many, so many. I am Pablo. Is it I am Pablo or Pablo Jr.? Did I also see Maja Kei? By the way, why didn't I see Maja Kei even in the party? Did I see him? But I saw Nasto. Nasto has been there frequenting on daily basis at I am Marwa's home. And in fact, even after the party, he's the one who was cleaning the compound with the Masai with a passport very early in the morning. They woke up to go there and clean the compound. All those guys are many, but is there any that has a 30-day job? So why I'm asking this question is because I'm imagining all these people woke up the following day on 19th to go to their homes where they came from. We all know how they arrived in Nyambuhanse, some of them crying, others without subscribers, others without phones, others without cameras. But they arrived there very desperate. They left there very contented. So wherever they went, they must have gone with a wide knowledge, and they have gone to start a life out there without Marwa. So how are you faring? Put up videos. We want to see. I was checking how many videos have been put up after the party. By the name is the party. After the party, how many videos have been put up, so that we see what you are doing in your villages and in your homes, and as compared to the Nyabohanse life that you people are living there for a whole 30 days. 30 days at the Nyabohanse, in the Nyabohanse compound, Mevira Melejin compound. So we want to see videos up there to that effect, so that we get to analyze you and to see how many views. There's somebody who was saying, the day the party will go is when the views and the subscribers will go. But no, that is not what we wish. We wish you people to grow. We want you people to grow in YouTube. And we want, I'm also a YouTuber. I pray that you also subscribe to my channel so that we grow. We are growing. We are growing. Even if we are not in Nyabohanse, we are growing and our channels are getting to go big. So as we agreed, let's see what happens out there. And we can't wait. Okay? We can't wait. And we are also keeping an eye on Marwa's compound, how he's going to fare now alone in the compound with Rochio, whether the compound is going to be so boring or so silent, whether they are going to continue recording in their compound. Recording what? We saw everything when people were there. I'm imagining Marwa walking up and about the compound. Yeah, maybe talking his things, saying his things. Marwa would always talk. But it's not going to be as interesting as when he was walking 2 steps and getting a content creator and mentioning him, giving them a shout out. It was very interesting. So we want to also see the life at the I Am Marwa's compound after the party. So guys, we want to thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing. For those that have subscribed, guys, I don't take you for granted. I don't, not one bit. I know that you love this channel. And that's why you have subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for always coming back to check on me. Give this video a thumbs up, a like. Give it a thumbs up. And also subscribe for those that haven't. Make a sweet comment. Let the comments be sweet. Oh my God, what is the point of making bad comments? Make a sweet comment, thumbs up, and watch the video up to the end. Check out on a new video every day. There is no day that I skip without a video. And during this Christmas season, I'm also promising you the same. I will not skip a day, God willing, because of the Wi-Fi, like where I'm going in the village. I pray and I hope that there's going to be good Wi-Fi so that I can be uploading a video also. And because in Nyabohansa we saw the generator work when there was no power, but we still saw videos being uploaded. In my village, which is not as far away as Nyabohansa, I know I'll still afford to upload a video for you on daily basis. And I'm gonna showcase out there. Out there, you're gonna see rivers, you're gonna see trees, you're gonna see people. And watch out this space, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.